Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Amber Living Vlog. This is Beyond Film School, and I am Amber, and today we're talking about why it is okay to not want to be a director. So what do I mean? What do I mean by it's okay to not want to be a director? Now, if I were to step into a classroom with like 30 to 50, younger aspiring filmmakers, and I were to say, okay, raise your hand if you want to be a director. And I guarantee you it's like 8 or 9 out of 10 people would want to be a director. If male or female, wouldn't matter, I think. And I think that's an injustice. And not the injustice that, they want to be directors. It's more the injustice that they don't know all the options and how to be involved in films or all the other ways you could be a filmmaker. I think that everyone thinks that you need to be a director in order to be a filmmaker, and I think that film schools don't really do a proper job in educating, students or anyone that is aspiring to work in this industry of all the options that you could, that you could pursue. There's sound mixing, there's post-production, there's editing, there's, constructions, there's sets, there's, being prop master, being special effects, special effects makeup, visual effects. There's like so many different things that you could do, and that's like just the tip of the iceberg, I feel like. I didn't even get to like production or producing or executive producing or composing. I could go probably on for like another minute trying to list all these other things, and I have a video about all the other departments, and basically I just list all the departments that one could probably just work in. So me being an assistant director, I always get the question from new teams I work with or new producers I work with, and they always ask me, is ADing, being assistant director, is that what you want to do, or do you want to direct, or what else? It's like, it's almost insulting, because when I get this question, it's like, they phrase it and they have such a tone where it's like they feel pity for me that I'm an AD and not a director. It's kind of weird, okay? Just to be honest, it's really, really weird, to be honest. And recently, I just booked a feature for the summer, and it was a really, really great meeting, and I think it's going to be a really fantastic project to work on, and everything was great. And at the end of the meeting, she was like, so what's the goal? Do you want to be, is that like you want to be an AD? That's what you're passionate about? And she had such a refreshing attitude about this question, because people want to know other people's goals, and that's totally understandable. And when she asked me that, I was like, oh, I just felt like such a weight lifted off my shoulders. So it was like, okay, this is a person that is okay with someone wanting to be a career AD, So that was just so like, just so refreshing. I loved it. So when I ask people, because like I said, people want to know what other people's goals are. So I ask people all the time who I meet in film, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And a large part of the people always say, I want to be a director. And it's like, ugh, I get so, I don't know. If someone was like, I want to be a costume designer, I'd be like, yes, that'd be awesome. Or if someone was like, I want to be a makeup artist, or I want to be, I don't know, anything but a director. I'm always impressed when they have like a very specific position they're going after, and I just really, really appreciate that. Even if someone's like, yeah, I want to be a producer, like that's great to me. Everyone I think that says director and they answer like, oh, yeah, I want to direct. It's like there's like no passion in their eyes. They're just like, it's like an auto like robot type answer. They just an auto response. They're like, oh, I want to be a director. So it's almost sad. It's really, really almost sad. They know they want to be involved, but it's like they think that directing is their only option. I mean, even acting, because when you watch movies, you see the actors, and you're like, yes, I want to be on screen, which is completely different, right? But then the other side of it is like you see the movie and directors are involved because they're also like the face of it, because they're the ones you see in PR all the time. So it's like, oh, I want to be director and actor, director and actor, director. But when I do talk to people, and there are those who are like, yes, I want to tell stories, I want to be a filmmaker, I do short films, maybe a couple of weekends a month, or like those are people that are like really, really they want to be storytellers, they really want to be directors, they're really about the vision and, the story and telling good stories. So it's very, very different. So I'm not like getting on anybody for wanting to be a director. Because if that's what you want to do, just do it. Start doing short films. Get out there, get your reel going. You know, don't wait for someone to be like, oh, do you want to direct my short film? Like, just write your own short film and just do it with your friends, just to start out. Just start small and get the ball rolling. I just think that, you know, you don't have to be a director to be involved in films. And that's the message I have for everyone today. And just, it's okay. It's okay to talk to people that you work with and be like, yo, I don't want to be a director. I have no interest in being a director. And I tell people that all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm logistics. I'm, you know, I'm organization in my head. I have like problem-solving skills. I have like, I'm the mediator on set. I'm telling people where all the moving parts are going. So it's like, I am in a way different headspace than a director. Because directors worry about performance and they basically have to tell me what they want. You know, how do I make their vision a reality? And I love that about what I do. So that is it for this video, but a little small update on me. I know I haven't posted in like a friggin' month, and I feel like I say that every video, but my last video was the freelance dry spell, and I was off for like 3 weeks, so it was pretty good, even though you have those moments where you're like not working, you're like, what am I doing in my life? It's January, no one's really working, besides like a couple shows, and it's like, you know, luckily I had like a little financial padding to get through those 3 weeks, which was really, really good. And I have a lot of things coming up. I have a lot of things. So, okay, I have a Facebook page for Beyond Film School for this YouTube channel. So if you could like my Facebook page, that would make me happy because it's like 90 people like my Facebook page and I have like 1,600 subscribers. So it's like, if you could like my Facebook page, the link is down below in the description. So like my Facebook page, and I'm gonna have some resume review going on, which you can get the free code. I can review your resume for free. That's on NYC Film Crew. I can have a link to that. And I'm going to have production assistant training coming up. I have a few dates to lock down, but if you are in the New Jersey or New York City area, I am going to be holding a production assistant training. It's going to be like one day. I'm going to hold one once a month, and I'm going to limit it to 10 people. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to have that information up very, very soon, and if you want to get in on that, you know, just shoot me an email by all means. I love hearing from everybody. So, again, if you have questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to know, if you do want me to look over your resume, I mean, shoot me an email. I mean, people do that all the time, and I love it. Like, I recently just had one, and I exceeded his expectation because he said, honestly, you've been more help than I could ever expect, and I was very, very happy to have helped. So I'm very, very glad that I was able to help them, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people. If you need any help, questions about your career, what can you do to get better, get better at what you're trying to do, or break into the industry, I'm here for you. So this has been Beyond Film School with the Amber Living Vlog, and I am Amber, and I shall see you guys next time.